Young inmates in the UK are training as baristas in a bid to swap a life of crime for a life of coffee. Here's the story.
Every morning, the whir of an industrial-scale coffee roaster and the sharp hiss of a milk frother can be heard as customers queue to get their caffeine fix at a most unusual spot, inside one of Britain's toughest young offenders' prisons. Staffed by inmates aged 18 to 21, the Redemption Roasters Cafe inside Aylesbury Prison, about 60 miles northwest of London, trains inmates with specialty coffee skills in a bid to help them find jobs upon release.
We teach young offenders coffee skills with the aim of getting them into employment once they are released.
For 20-year-old Vince, whose real name could not be used, being productive and learning new skills instead of sitting idly in a cell means his years in jail have not been squandered.
When I first got here, I was in my cell 24/7. It's quite useful for my mentality as well, knowing that 2 years hasn't just been wasted and that I can actually improve myself whilst being in here.
Aylesbury Prison Governor Laura Sapwell said the institution has more than 400 young men. Almost 70 are serving life sentences. Sapwell said the aim is to help those who leave prison by giving them the opportunity to learn skills for potential employment and further education.
Not just the qualifications of learning how to roast and make good coffee, it's all those other skills that an employer is looking for. So punctuality, teamwork, communication skills, customer service skills. And we see that in the men who are in the workshop, but we also see that in their behaviours and their relationships with staff on the wings as well. They take those new skills back with them.
Yet across Britain's prison system, the record is poor. 60% of prisons fail to get inmates into education or training placements, even when there were spaces available according to a 2018 report by the Prison Watchdog. The Inspectorate of Prisons, which scrutinizes the condition of jails across England and Wales, reported that many inmates felt frustrated for not being able to leave their cells to do purposeful activities in the day, which led to violence. It is a problem that Redemption Roasters, one of the most popular work placements at Aylesbury, aims to tackle.
Specialty coffee is a very young sector, so people are not too judgmental about your background. It's not something where you have to be suited and booted. In fact, all the cool coffee shops have something quirky and something special about them. And there it's much easier for somebody with a criminal record who has amazing customer service and amazing coffee skills to find work.
Redemption Roasters, which invests profits from its London cafes and beans back into the prison scheme, trains 10 Aylesbury inmates at a time with barista, coffee roasting, customer service and food hygiene skills for up to a year. Its coffee roaster, the first of its kind inside the British prison, is used to produce a special Aylesbury blend of beans that is sold across the country.